The first thing we're going to do is paint our Merry Christmas cutout black. So grab a foam brush, your black chalk paint, and get the entire surface of the saying covered in black paint. Next up, we're going to lay out our greenery pieces on the palette. So grab your 2 eucalyptus pieces, have them facing opposite directions with the stems meeting in the center. Then you'll grab that frosted glittery stem, you'll cut it in half so you have 2 pieces that are about the same size. You're going to do the same thing. You're going to put one with each piece of eucalyptus, facing opposite directions and having them meet the stems in the center. Next, we are going to take our burlap ribbon and create a bow. So start with one end of the burlap ribbon, create a loop. Where you hold it in the middle is going to be the center of the ribbon, and then you'll continue making loops back and forth that are about the same size, and our goal is to get 3 loops on each side. Once you've got all your loops created, you're going to use one hand to hold everything in place, and your other hand is going to grab your piece of jute twine, and you are going to use that to secure everything in the middle. So place the twine over the top of the bow, meet it in the back, and then you're going to double knot it. Now it's time to start gluing some of that greenery to the board. So you are going to take your frosted stem, you're going to thin it out a little bit by pulling a couple pieces out where it's a little bit too bushy. Then you'll grab a glue gun, you'll put a line of hot glue down, and you'll put your greenery piece on top of the hot glue. And you'll do this for both sides, and before you get them glued down, just make sure they're centered nicely on the board and where you want them. Once the hot glue is dry, then we are going to take our eucalyptus pieces and add those. So we are going to apply a line of hot glue right underneath the stems of the frosted pieces, and we are going to tuck the eucalyptus pieces right underneath. So you'll do this for both sides, adding the eucalyptus. If you had any extra pieces of eucalyptus leaves that fell off, or those extra pieces of the frosted pine in the background, at this point you can add them back in where it looks sparse. Next up, we're going to grab our burlap bow that we created previously. We are going to cut off the jute ends, fluff it a little bit, and then we are going to apply hot glue where all of the stems meet together on the board and put that ribbon in place. And our last step is to apply the Merry Christmas phrase to the board. To do this, we are going to switch to using glossy accents. Since the word is so long and the words are so thin, hot glue just wouldn't work quite right. So grab your glossy accents, flip the Merry Christmas phrase over, and apply little dots of glossy accents all over the back of the Merry Christmas phrase. Once you've got enough glossy accents on the back, you are going to flip it over and place it on the board. Once you've got it in place, use your hands to press it down for a little bit, and then let it dry.